Mics are live, by the way. Oh, but I'm missing.
She really just say step outside.
She sure did.
Damn.
Lulu started today was trying to clap these hands.
Dude, Lulu's hands is rated E for everyone apparently.
Apparently.
The only thing that clapped is my fat.
Oh my goodness.
Luna. Not at all. Oh my goodness. I need. Fuck. Okay.
Boop 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 boop.
I am watching. You can move forward. I'm just multitasking the shit I didn't do while at work.
I'm fixing stuff.
Okay.
He's fixing stuff.
Oh, I have questions.
Protect me.
Yeah.
I have a hot tub. Can I use that whenever I want? Or do you
Why?
want me to use it for like specific days for when I rest?
You can use it whenever you fucking want. I'm only giving you your routine. I'm not fucking controlling your life.
I was just curious. I was just.
Heart, can I use the hot tub? Like, yeah. Am I allowed to eat? The fuck? Am I allowed to sleep? Yeah. All right. Let's dive into this bitch. So Q, which is a friend of mine, texted me out of the blue because we don't text often, but he usually texts me with some information, whether it's gaming or something else. And he was like, "Yo, did you know that they released sneakily a Silent Hill thing?" And I'm like, "Fuck you talking about?" So he shows me this screenshot of this game, and he's like, "They snuck it in there, and it's free." I'm like, "Free?" He said, "Free." I said, "Free?" He said, "Free." So
Free Shavaka do?
no, just free.
I'm going to say that this is either a prequel or like an expansion on one of the titles that they had already talked about, which was like fucking Silent Hill F or something like that. Because there was a trailer that
Silent
revolved
Hill
around like the flowers
failure.
and stuff. Yeah.
I think it's a setup for 2, if anything.
Ah,
They're gonna make some
wait,
creative
just
changes.
wait. Just wait. Just you wait.
This title contains depiction of suicide, self-harm, abuse, trauma, and bullying that some people may find distressing.
What's embalmment?
I'm sorry?
What was that last word?
Distressing.
What? No. You said something else.
But the last word of that sentence that I said was distressing.
Nah, I don't believe you.
It's literally on your screen. You can see it.
I heard a completely different word.
Okay.
It sounded like you were trying to say embalming, but it didn't come out right.
But that's not the last word I said.
Well, that sounded like you said something like that. So that's why I'm like, what the heck is that?
And bullying.
Oh, that's probably what you said, but you said it so fast I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of text on the screen I'm trying to get through.
Oh, and you're blind. I forget.
Yes, I
Go
am.
on.
The makers do not intend to
Jesus
whatsoever to
Christ.
encourage or make light of self-harm or sewer slides. If you feel that you are at risk of sewer slides or self-harm, please seek medical and or professional advice, treatment, and or support from experts in the field of sewer slides and self-harm prevention. If you need
Now you're doing
immediate
it on
assistance,
purpose.
please contact a local hotline or hospital. If you notice someone around you who appears to be struggling, try talking to them. One brave step can save lives.
All right, so I appreciate that they put that message as a pretext. In
Bro,
the game.
sewer slides are serious business, man.
Okay, but the simple fact that they had to say, we do not think or take lightly this situation, like, that right there says the state of the world today of
Oh
how
yeah.
soft
Oh,
it is.
absolutely.
That's fucking stupid. You shouldn't need to say that. Your art
But we do.
is the presentation of your art should explain it all. But apparently people are too fucking stupid.
Have you seen our world today?
Yes. It's a literal
world?
dumpster fire.
It sure is. And we live
You were
in it.
saying, Luna?
I miss Pal World.
Okay. It's okay, Lulu. We can play. Oh, I knocked over everything. The
Why
wire.
would you do that?
Cause the wire of my microphone hit it. Okay.
Smack the microphone.
No.
We're reading this again?
No, I'm skipping it.
Oh, okay.
Seeking a connection with others.
You're gonna see it a
Sign of
lot.
weakness.
So it plays at the start of every, I
It's
guess,
running
sequence.
Lulu, stop running away.
The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive.
I can survive a mile.
Those who betray themselves to fit into a group.
I wish we could cut back to like the D&D thing, or not D&D. Dead by Daylight, where Lulu was by herself.
Like that. I want to be strong on my own without a group.
We could handle that in post.
If there were only someone who would understand that to adult me.
All right, we're going to. drop the
Ooh,
volume
that's a
on
lot.
this.
That's a lot of Oh no, it's just, grass. I thought it was a shit ton of flowers. I mean, it is a shit ton of flowers, but there's also grass
And there's trees too.
and grass. Ooh, she looks Asian as fuck.
She is Asian as fuck.
Wow, she looks like my cousin. Don't call weird names like that.
No.
Also, Hart, why did you put an emote in my chat of pineapple on pizza? Is that what you're eating?
No.
Ew.
Thank you.
Fighting words.
Exactly.
So do you guys hear an echo, or is it just me?
It's the thing Joe told you would happen that you needed to figure out.
Well, I didn't hear it at the time. Maya, I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa?
No.
Wouldn't it be easier if you had one of the females here actually read that for you?
Maya, I want to show you something. Can you
Making
come
them
to
all
the
sound
villa?
like Escanor.
Lulu wasn't there for it, but when we were doing Final Fantasy VI, Lulu's character, I got the voice, and Lulu has deep balls voice.
Oh, like her balls dropped?
Yeah.
Balls voice.
It's when I
Literally,
get angry.
Grandpa, I'm gonna come with you, Grandpa. You can't stop me. I won't stay home.
Is that your Lulu voice?
That's my Lulu voice,
Oh my goodness.
and your character is a little girl.
The door just closed by itself?
I need that kind of door.
Well, do you forget to close the door?
No, people
Dog,
walk
you
in and they
want
don't close the
doors
door.
in this game, bro.
Is it this building?
Do you also know you're attempting to... okay, it's a me problem. I'll leave.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What's that say?
The city says you suck.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it says you suck right there.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I can't
Also,
read.
no hope.
Oh,
I thought I was a person. That's not a person.
there's
I mean,
an
it
eye.
Is it an eye?
No.
No, it's a
There's an
person.
icon of an eye right next to
Oh. Yes, there is. The plan to rebuild Kentenstad. The plan to rebuild Kentenstad, an overview. Kentenstad, a town with a long history of thriving border stronghold. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kentenstad and restore it to its former glory with the help of Chinese investigators or investment firms. The theme is revitalization. The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem, but by repurposing them, we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Kentonstad.
Wow. So this place didn't always suck. Our parents.
No.
dreamed
It
of
always
this.
sucked. Did you not read the sign? It says you suck.
Oh, it says thief
Where?
on the sign.
Where?
Where it says you suck. Right there. Thief.
Oh,
In black.
thief.
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 Yeah. Thief.
Pipe.
Oh, so there's numbers here.
4262 free.
Dumb.
564213.
That's too many numbers.
It looks like a barcode.
It kind of does.
Oh, you know
'Cause,
what?
like-
I see that now. They're like,
He's breaking free of barcodes or some shit like that, but like also barcodes have the numbers at the bottom. Not so much letters, but numbers.
oh, free dom, not free and then dom.
It's free and then domination.
Oh, okay.
Lulu, would you like to read this one?
No thanks.
Okay, Allie. Psst.
Oh, this is where the. Hey, Hart, what are those papers called that have the Japanese kanji on them and they're like used to?
Ellie, you read?
Like-
Yeah, I can read. Yeah, I'm waiting for
The
Max to
the
finish his
the,
question.
the scrolls.
They're not scrolls, but they're just like single-use pieces of paper, and you would put them on a door or something to like contain an evil spirit. It's just like a
Oh,
strip of
talismans.
paper. Okay, they're called talismans, really?
Yeah, you're talking about because Japanese would typically write sealing evil or something on those strips of paper, and they would use them as talismans.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, seals.
So you'll,
Talisman
you'll
seals.
find those kind of all over the place, and I guess they don't really mean anything because your ass is still gonna get haunted. So have fun with that, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still like.
There was an anime that
walking
I
around-
watched at one point
Can you
where
not, Sean?
they used one of those seals, those talismans, and they sealed some girl's pussy.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so I
They seal the
couldn't tell
evil
you
spirit
what
in the
anime that
pussy.
was, but yeah, I only remember that part, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's weird.
that doesn't sound like a nice anime.
Anyways, Allie, go ahead.
Sounds like a hentai. If I'm
It
being
might have
honest with
been.
you.
I watched it with Allie.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, go ahead, Allie.
Okay, we'll circle back to that momentarily. Plans to rebuild Kentonstad have suffered yet another major setback, as instability caused by the COVID-19 pandemic
Get the fuck out of
has
here,
reduced-
COVID-19.
reduced interest from foreign investors. Previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize, owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be considered. 2 attempts to rebuild, 2 failures. Due to unfortunate external circumstances, Kentonstad has struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet, no effective measures have been implemented.
Thank you.
Everyone's losing their futures.
Everyone is losing their futures.
A slave to the system.
These solo opening
Everyone.
doors are not okay for my psyche.
What solo opening doors? This?
Yeah.
You told me this is gonna keep me out from here. Like, come on now, I wanna walk through that bitch.
Where
Bing bong
are
bong
you,
bing bong
Maya?
bong bing bong bong bing bong bong.
Because
These fucking doors.
Who did?
Can you open?
Cat open?
I don't like the way you open.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No. No.
I want a door like that.
No.
Oh, great. It's locked.
Oh, she jangled it. I was like, why did I vibrate? Nothing's happening. Can you at least show an animation of them fucking shoving it or something? Instead of just... Oh, it's a doll. I don't like.
Oh, twisted. Oh, the
Man.
flowers.
No food.
No exit.
I'm trapped. I've always been
What?
trapped.
Okay, I'm sorry that you always feel trapped.
Nope.
September 28th, 2021. Notice of provisional meeting. To all Villa residents, we have received many inquiries about the management of this building after the recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. We hope you can find the time to attend. No.
Is there food?
No.
Oh, no.
Can I at
You
least
missed a
run?
door.
I did. I want to see what's down here.
What if you accidentally continue the story?
Nah, because there's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
That door is boarded. There's zombies in there.
I want to play a zombie game.
Like what kind of zombie game, Lulu?
A survival zombie game?
Maya?
Oh shit! Oh
like
fuck!
7 days to die.
I thought we gave up on that thing.
Did we?
We
No.
we will repaint it all. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Lila.
You're welcome.
Oh god, it still chases you even here.
Look at all this paint. We can repaint it
Oh, can we
ourselves.
paint?
No.
No.
Oh.
Dude, this person's
What?
phone lasts
Do you have a
forever.
heart stinger?
A heart stinger? Oh, a heart, not
Hi,
heart.
that's me.
Yes.
Octobite, she has a bunch of stingers.
Yeah, no, Octi would. I don't have any heart ones.
For a
Okay.
graffiti artist, spray paint and a blank wall are all you need. In Kintenstad, the walls of a particular apartment building are the canvas of several artists, with a new piece showing up every day. Social media star CB features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name is CB, which is short for Cherry Blossom. That sounds like a stripper name. CB's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young, so we reached out to her for comment. Keeping her eyes fixed on her new piece, she had this to say. Alie.
All I'm doing is showing what these girls feel on the inside, but can't show on the outside. If any of them if any of them connect with a girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing.
CB added that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints bloom out of the scars they bear. The flowers represent the girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desires to do so.
Why did that sound like you're playing backwards?
I had to rewind. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, that was so like trippy.
He's good at it.
What the heck?
Can I climb this? No, I can't even push it. I'm too weak.
Did Maya do this? CB. Cherry Blossom.
Where she sees fucking CB on this bitch?
Maya's signature.
Bottom right.
C and the B.
Amazing.
Where?
Right
The
there.
flag.
Well,
Oh, shit.
The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes.
Oh, she looks
and dreams.
fucking hyper realistic.
I want to show the hidden side
Yeah.
of girls. impulses.
They're
Urges.
urges. Bro.
Are you sure this isn't like real?
Inside.
I want to
It's
believe.
genuinely hard to tell the difference.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about what people think.
I think it's, but there's something uncanny about it.
Oh no, she real. You can see her pore.
No, she real.
Yeah, she real.
How could I ever be?
And then we come to
proud of
this.
myself?
She fake.
Yeah, yeah. You can see it in the hair. It's all in the hair.
It has such thin hair. I am sorry, but she has thin hair. She needs to take care of that.
I have thin hair.
I have
Fix it.
thick hair.
I don't know how to take care of it.
Wait, did I just hear
Oh.
moaning?
You just missed paper. You missed paper.
Go back. Oh, that is a child.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Gazoom! Meow.
Oh,
Is there something there?
The baby doll.
Oh, hey. He doesn't
Its
have a good
head
head on
fell
his
off.
shoulders.
oh.
I see what you
This-
did there.
I read this.
Yeah. Oh, did you really?
Yeah, the graffiti
Oh.
artist about CB.
I'm stupid.
Let's take a closer look.
Look at the toes.
Ew. Lulu. Why you gotta be looking at his toes these for?
It was in my face. Well, why is it red?
And bleeding.
Oh, it has an owie.
Yeah. That's okay. He'll sleep it off.
Okay.
Open door.
I don't like that.
No.
Big no
Sorry.
for me. 0 out of 10.
No. No. We stop. No.
Amelie, are you
Uh-uh.
alright? You sleep? You asleep? You still asleep? Sorry if I woke you up. Didn't see you at your job yesterday. Still not feeling good? You taking your meds? Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Don't worry about it. How you feeling? You just saw a door swing open and y'all gonna stop to fucking start texting?
I would.
Oh, hang on. I got a text message. Just
Ghosty, can you just hang on for just a
yeah,
second, please?
just wait right there. There's a fucking Scooby-Doo scene right there. Just fucking like, hold on a second, man. Seriously, DW about it. All's good now. Still a little tired. Gotta get up soon.
What's
okay?
DW?
Don't worry.
Oh.
That's a relief.
Don't worry. Ew, this room gives me the heebie-jeebies. It reminds me of my skin.
Oh.
What's with this place?
Oh, she's sweaty or
Yeah,
oily.
yo, she's sweaty as fuck, bro.
All this
Why is it so dark behind her?
loser, stupid, liar, crazy, crybaby, ugly. I hate you, dumb.
Then what does that just say? Fuck. Like, that's not even an insult. That's just a statement.
She never said anything nice.
Oh, freak. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, alright, that's kind of stupid. He just wrote fuck for the fuck of it. Child abuse, neglect, and kinderstead. Kindenstead. I don't know why I keep putting an R in there. A recent statistical survey has shown the rate of child abuse in Kindenstead last year was nearly double of that in the average of other developed nations in Europe. The recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause. Because you poor, you beat your children.
Loved me.
You didn't sound so positive about that.
Oh, because you're poor, you beat your
You'll
children.
never become anything. Oh. Thief.
Oh. Quit whining. I didn't say anything. Lazer. Fat Beich. Ud.
Shut up.
Shut ud.
Up shut.
Up chuck the boogie.
It is a waste of paper, man.
It's a lot of paper. Papel.
Papel.
Bill.
Papel.
Papel.
Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
No, we haven't. I'm
Did any
still
of you guys
depressed.
play Shattered Memories?
I watched a Game Grumps play it. I did not play it myself.
Yeah. The cell
And-
phone was pretty neat in there, but they only like took the basis of you using the cell phone. They didn't really incorporate a lot, which I think would have been neat, you know.
Oh, I didn't even have to. I do
Wait,
have to
why
poo.
is it open? I'm getting PT vibes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Nam, how you doing?
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's not serious about it.
Oh,
She's only going
no.
across the street.
Oh, no.
What? Akira! Ah! Get away!
Mom.
I like her socks.
Are they green?
Yes. She's not freaking out. There's a whole fucking tub of blood. Heart, this is
probably
throwing me
thinks
back
it's
to
really
Cletus the
cold.
fetus.
It's
Oh
her
my
blood.
god. I fucking forgot about Cletus the fetus when we played PT together.
Cletus the fetus.
Yeah, that's what we named the fetus that was in the sink. I'm like, oh my god, it's a fetus. His name is Cletus. And we just laughed about it for like a good hour. Crossing the street for
Oh, you
attention. Yeah,
missed
exactly.
PT.
Crossing the street for attention, going down the street if you're serious. But we were not joking about suicide and self-harm. That's a no-no. You shouldn't do it, people who are watching. We're not condoning it. We're just saying.
We laugh about our traumas.
We do laugh about our trouble. I got a text message. Hold on. That's you.
I don't like the fucking whispering in my ear. No.
What about you, Anita?
Yeah.
Who, Anita? I'm Anita?
Yeah. What?
Oh,
The whispering is
you
weird.
didn't look so hot the other day. You look
Oh, okay.
ugly.
Damn! I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me.
Well, obviously I'm gonna.
I'm taking my meds.
Meds are good, but what about therapy? That's
That doesn't-
expensive.
That doesn't really do much, to be honest. Talking to adults doesn't help.
Some of our classmates were hospitalized. You don't have to do this alone.
I know. I'll let you know if I need anything. And those guys deserved it. Fuckers.
Why does your voice get deeper? They feel bad, you know, all of them.
She doesn't understand. Also, am I supposed to be going back? Because I didn't see another
There's
way
a T.
forward. Huh?
Turn a little bit more. No, turn.
Uh-huh.
TV.
Shit, yeah. Grass! Oh, gross.
Are you?
Well, yeah, these, I'm like, who's writing this? Your handwriting sucks. This is why we just keep doing calligraphy. Teach people how to write better.
Calligrapher?
Huh?
Luna.
I don't think
I disapprove of this.
I don't think we should open the door, but
I don't either.
Here we go.
Open it.
No.
fine. It's just a person.
No.
Oh, am I supposed to run? What? I'm running. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Move.
There's nothing there.
She's close.
Oh, there's something there.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're going. I got stuck in the doorway. Hold on, I gotta catch my breath. Hold on, I got asthma. I got asthma.
Dude, I can't wait for you to get caught by it and see Alie's reaction.
If you guys come visit,
Oh, this
Allie's gonna
Alie.
be forced to play PT with us. Absolutely.
Who? What? Who? Huh?
Oh,
Nub's
Nub's
Nub's like Heart.
huh?
Nub's like Heart forced me to do this. I'm forcing you to do this.
Uh,
Can you tell my mom I have asthma? Allie, can you read this one?
I want to show you something.
Hey,
Can you did that one? You here? I'm in the studio.
Because the name isn't fucking Roger. It's Jareth.
What? What?
The nubs that had to scream Roger into the mic for a fucking hour. I'm like, that's why, because it's not the fucking name. Maya, there's a monster here. Are you okay? Oh, okay, you're just not gonna answer. What is that hanging? Oh, it's
Curtain.
cloth.
Oh, it's curtains.
Cortina.
Yeah,
Cortina.
they are very tattered
Yeah.
and not doing so good.
Teenage sewer slides continue at infamous building. A rundown apartment complex in Kintonstad has become known for its sewer slides. The teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite repeat events, the building, abandoned ever since the development management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. The young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, with many continuing to enter it and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, local resident security concerns continue to grow. Your lucky numbers are 4, 5, 6.
She has been acting weird lately.
Little these doors don't open.
They're broken.
They're broken. Oh, nice flowers. Look at that.
Those are alive.
They are alive. Oh,
She looked poorly.
that's a man.
It's not a man.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be.
You want to bloom beautiful, and then you're gonna jump and fall beautifully.
Why is she
Oh, so she's Maya.
Yes.
I have to find her.
No. We don't have to fight. Oh, there's steal Fuda. Obviously, they're stealing something back. Where'd my water go?
Up your butt.
I checked. It's not there.
It's a pretty wide butt.
Okay. So that one's
I gotta say,
done.
I can't. With the cushion that's on the chair, it doesn't really. I feel
Didn't
like-
you get your new cushion?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Unless I'm sitting on it backwards, but I don't think I am. Then again, I am retarded, so I
He has it sideways.
Well, you're in good company, bud.
mean. For sure. Alright, what were we doing? Looking around. Bring it
There's
around
a pretty
town.
good flashlight for a phone.
I know, and her phone's not even dying.
Oh, that plant scared me. I thought someone was just crouching there.
What plant? This?
That one
Oh.
scared me.
Oh, I guess we're going back out here.
No.
We don't got nowhere else to go. Oh, this different. Monster, is it gone?
It's
That's
gone,
padlocked.
right? Where is the studio?
So far, the eeriest thing about this is that the fact that we're in this abandoned building. Abandoned building.
Abandoned.
Abandoned.
Yeah, I mean it's a short demo, you know. It's not.
The
It
famous
literally is
suicide
like
spot.
about 2 hours.
Oh, so they jump from the roof and then jump inside
Yeah.
versus outside?
No, that is a courtyard, darling.
So they jump into the courtyard instead of
Yes.
outside the building, like in front of it
Yes.
or the back of it.
The courtyard is technically the front of it, so.
Unless it's one of those buildings where they have a courtyard and then just like it's just four walls around it.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
I thought it was someone sleeping on top of the fucking table.
There's something on the table.
Donde?
To
Go back.
Ahí
go back
está.
Is that Pepsi?
to your right.
More. Right there.
Inside the Fog, a social media solitude and anxiety in teenagers. All of the teenagers interviewed said that they were ashamed of the risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What all the kids had in common was extremely low self-esteem. The greater their anxiety, the lower their confidence, the more pronounced their reactions were to positive intention. The sense of fulfillment they experience after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, teenagers still could not view their actions positively and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation. Door open?
It won't open.
What's the
Nice.
door name?
What's the door name? Trash.
room. That's funny. Didn't it chase us down this hall? Hey, it's my room.
Where?
Yum!
You're all right.
She said the trash room was her room.
Oh,
And me.
yeah.
By the way, thoughts any more about college? Oh shit, that like fucked with my brain.
I can't do it.
You don't have to decide right away.
So, once you're at college, are you not coming back here?
No way. I'll come back occasionally. My parents would give me shit if I didn't come home for breaks. But yeah, just give college some more thought, okay?
I told you, I can't go. It's not for me. Studying isn't my thing.
I told you I would help you.
It's fine. I can't do anything.
That's
Don't
not
know
true.
what I'd do if I got in.
You're way too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you are.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
The fact that I hear you echoing in the background because I have your stream on was hilarious. Wait, what about those drawings you showed me? You could audit in art class. It could lead to a job.
Good job.
I'm
Lulu.
not Maya.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lee doesn't get
This I got to this exact part.
Ah,
in
my
second
eyes.
playthrough And I just paused so I could watch
So you
Hart
don't
play
really
this.
like this place.
Oh, this is as far as you got.
I get
No,
it.
I beat it already. I'm at that exact spot in my second playthrough.
Oh,
But
I
just
gotcha.
paused the game.
He has nothing
I'm literally
but
just sitting here. My stream
doodles.
is just on the pause screen, so I can listen to you play this. So I can watch you play it.
Talk about me. Might not be a bad
I'm
idea
so
to look how
enthused with the
actually-
way you approach this game, the way you, Lulu, and Alie approach this.
To me, I'm trying not to be terrified. That is my approach. But apparently,
It's not
everybody
gonna
else has
work for
different
long.
plans. Yeah, no, different plans.
There's no
I just like to add to the chaos.
It's enough.
There's a
the
teddy
first-
bear.
The first time I encountered that creature, like, I just fucking stood there. I was like, oh, I wonder how it's gonna, like, kill you. And then it, like, fucking killed me. And I was like, oh, God.
Teddy bear.
Ah!
Teddy bear?
It's on the lander.
Heart teddy bear?
It's just a teddy bear.
Where?
The heart blind. Right there.
I see it! Yay! Oh, that's
If you
cute.
hold R3, you can zoom on things.
Yeah.
It's for Valentine. Allie, I got you a teddy bear.
Ah, que suita.
You just have to go into that abandoned building and
One
retrieve
step
it.
closer, heart. Ha!
Yeah.
Maya, are you here?
She painted something behind there.
Yeah.
Is this your studio?
Your studio's gross,
This is
Maya.
dirty. Yeah.
Oh, I can't take
It's
it
a
down.
fucking abandoned building. What do you expect?
Oh,
And
and
At
then,
least
the
like
the
violence.
music's
Nuts.
getting stronger. Ooh, it
Oh,
reset.
the violence stopped.
Go.
What is that? It should.
Okay. Heart.
But
Are these Maya's
You go check the
sketches?
cabinet
These
again?
aren't even finished.
There's nothing on the
They
cabinet.
look this good. They seem happy. A new life. So full of life.
Stop it. Who was that?
Guy.
Maya?
That's you, Allie.
Are you here?
where are you? This place is dangerous. We need to go. Myra, Swan, please. Come in. Okay, well.
Why won't she reply?
She did. It
Where are
was
you?
time.
So I think the game was originally voice work in Chinese or Japanese.
My
It seems, yeah, the lip
And
sync
then
seems
dubbed.
to be in Japanese.
Yeah, and I wonder how the Japanese voice work is, because like there's some shit that definitely was mistranslated in this game to English.
Hmm.
What do you want me to look at?
That cabinet, look up. To the right. Okay, so it is just a pipe. It looked like
It's
a
just a pipe.
I
mannequin
thought
head.
that was a doll for a second. Why would you do
Yeah.
that to me?
I told you there was nothing in the cabinet. Trust me, I already looked.
I sense it. There it is.
Ugh.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind?
You.
Did you post this too?
It just happens to be on her page already.
Followers.
I mean, when you're obsessed,
I lost followers again.
she's us. She's us for real.
Damn, are we the main character?
Some
We
more
are.
followers here.
Lost followers again.
I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
That's creepy. Don't do that.
Yeah. That's not a good one.
She's trying to look for her right angle.
Stop with the boring photos already.
No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow, you hate your followers? Oh, congrats on reaching your follower
We
goal.
want sexy pics already.
Just stop!
They just really want her OnlyFans, huh?
She does look a bit like a Mia Khalifa type.
She could be. Numb. You show us your tits, Johnny? On your OnlyFans?
I'm calling.
I'm sorry. sorry. No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita.
All right, stop
I
tilting your
guess
head
I have
downwards. Your
accepted
chin is
Maya's
disappearing
death
when you do
yet.
that.
Maya's dead?
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead?
What a twist!
Yeah, you may not have noticed it, but her
How
thing
could
has
I
been there the
forget
whole
that?
time.
What thing?
Her grave. Or her memorial site.
I didn't
Been
even
there the
see
whole
it.
time. You even looked directly at it when you looked over the courtyard.
Bitch, I'm
You did,
blind.
you
I can't
did.
see shit.
Well, they blurred it out
Who's
purposely,
this?
and I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Find
I was
it.
thinking to myself, I think that's that Asian lady, but yeah, we'll find out.
I thought we were gonna see Maya behind her.
That would
Why,
have been.
why did she think that
would've
she
been
was
awesome.
like not dead?
No, no.
Yes,
no.
yes,
No.
yes.
Please run. Just run. Just run. That's all I want. Just run.
I don't know where I'm running to though.
No.
To the right.
Maybe not that way.
Hurry, hurry, but the door! Heart the door! Heart the door!
Heart lost.
No. Come on. This corner's too skinny. Oh my god. Please.
She's scared.
Fucking. That's not my fault. I'm stuck.
There's people.
Whoa. Okay, can't go that way. Gotta go around. You gotta bring it around town, baby. Around town. Into the door.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have noise complaints
I live
from
in
the
that.
other house.
I get no these complaints from my mom.
She comes in, just smacks.
She whips out the chancla.
Maya died.
That shit comes flying in all the right angles.
Hard. I thought. Even more followers.
Damn. She blew it up.
She did.
And now she's
Ever
depressed
going to notice me.
because no one likes it. Her friend's dead and she's getting more follows and she's still fucking.
This is where Maya jumped.
I feel like we're about to get pushed.
It looks like she has oily hair.
Like her.
She didn't take a shower.
Here goes.
Ooh, she got extreme acne. Damn, girl. I got a good dermatologist. You want his number? No, wait. Okay. She did. Well... Lulu, stop calling. I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay. Did we win? Oh, hey.
New section.
Great. Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh. We're starting over.
Oh.
It's a reset.
We're stuck in a loop.
At the villa?
No, she knows she's back at the villa.
But why didn't I die?
We started again. Come on, bitch. Try it one more time.
Is that like the ring hole?
You find it?
Find what?
can't leave till you find it.
Is this really you, Maya?
Can't leave till you find it.
Maya's dead. You're not her.
Can't leave till you find it.
Who the fuck is this?
You can't leave till you find it.
Tell me! She didn't tell me. What the fuck?
You said that so perfectly.
Good job, Hart.
Thank you.
I still don't like that door.
No. My battery.
It's about time. Jeez.
That's worse. That's worse.
You still suck.
So, nothing seems to be changed.
Except we're further in the dark. I dislike this.
Do you not like the dark?
The baby.
That
Facing forward. The
girl
baby's
gets
facing
it.
forward. Okay. Why'd you turn around? What's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, stop
It's
that.
it's just a light. You're good. You're good for a moment.
Well, you heard him. Bad girl gets an empty plate.
The baby doll's facing forward now instead of backwards.
Oh no. Oh,
really?
no. Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
no.
because before the head was twisted around, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Wait, look up.
It's all your fault.
Oh, I didn't look at that prompt.
You're looking at the pipe, not the word, but okay.
Okay. I don't like this.
Just keep your eyes open.
But I don't wanna. There's
Hey, the baby's
baby
head's
doll
back.
again.
They told you it'll be fine. You got a good.
It's twisted again.
He's fine. He's just sleepy.
Okay.
They burned her eyes.
Slut. It's all
Loser.
Loser. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
throw up.
Oh, what?
Why?
I'm so anxious.
Oh, we
Did you
can't
eat
leave.
before
Just
this?
sneeze, Alie. Just sneeze.
Don't sneeze. It's a monkey.
What monkey?
2 monkeys.
What monkey?
Right there.
Oh, he got banana. Banana.
4 monkeys. No, that's 3. I didn't count. Never mind.
No. Also, we're stuck in here.
Did you look at the picture?
What picture?
Or the painting?
Yeah. Oh. Never mind.
What? Who would do this?
Nah. Why'd it open? Why'd it open?
Why did what open?
The door.
Did you
The
not
door
hear
open.
the door open?
No.
Heart not listening.
I am listening. It's just not loud enough for me to hear.
Something's moving.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's such a slow turn. I hate that.
Yeah, I wish there was like a quick turn, like a 180-degree turn.
Oh, darts.
Yeah, no, there isn't. I tried.
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Oh, that's a knife.
I don't like that it's there. I don't like it.
Hey, you're short.
I am.
Yeah, what gave you that idea?
Oh, what is that?
That's, I don't know. It's like a scarecrow, I guess, or a mannequin,
There's darts
a
in
handy
it.
mannequin.
A mannequin?
There's a baby in there.
Plastic baby.
Wait.
Hey, my phone's working again?
do this.
You're so full of yourself. Your heart
Some
sucks.
people really have nothing better to do. Wait,
Fuck you.
I bet it was these guys.
Oh. Shit. Alie, you
You can
cannot
just move
scream like
past them
that,
through
please.
door, Hart.
What's that?
You can move past them through that door, bud. You fucking
I'll almost
get up on
squeeze
it.
right past.
Excuse me. Gotta go. Alie says she
What's
don't
up?
like you.
What's this?
I don't see shit.
Is it just a pit now?
It's
Looks like
just
it.
a pit now,
Oh,
which
great.
is a kind of a. I'm assuming that's a callback to Silent Hill 1, but I'm not
There's a
entirely
pit?
certain. Well,
Yeah,
in Silent Hill
unless it's-
1, you kind of got trapped in the town, and whenever you would encounter like a street that you couldn't progress through, there was just a fucking like it just cut away, and it was just a pit.
That's the same thing I read before.
Oh, it's me.
Ah, this is the part that I paused.
just
My
like
bad.
before.
Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep.
You feeling okay?
Good enough to get out of bed. Sorry for being a bad friend.
So, is Maya really dead?
Why are you asking that?
Please tell me. I need to know.
I still can't believe that she's gone either. I wish it was a lie. She seemed perfectly fine before it all happened.
So Maya really is dead then, yeah?
Anita, are you okay? Are you getting enough sleep?
Yeah, I slept like the dead. Kinda. I'm taking some really good meds.
Meds are good, but what about therapy?
That doesn't really do much, to be
You're
honest.
so good to me, but you're leaving me behind.
Bitch, what?
Maya didn't tell you anything?
No, all she talked about was a book that she recently read. Still, I feel guilty for what happened. Even if she didn't tell me anything, I should have known something was up.
Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
Oh, did she read that book that was on the table?
But, yes.
The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. Isn't it?
Good
The
try,
hell?
Johnny.
I wonder what they were thinking, right?
I
before they
hate you
died.
so much.
Fucking loud.
Oh, I guess you got the girls.
Share your thoughts in a letter. But you're really not shy, aren't you? Actually, kind of like that though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way.
A lot of fucking post-it notes, dude.
I can't wait to read more.
She kind of looks like Sadako.
Look,
Who's
just
Sadako?
because she's fucking Japanese doesn't mean she's Sadako.
No, but like her face structure.
Okay. Letters.
Okay. Letters.
I don't like that.
What was that sound?
We going here? We going here?
What was it?
If
you
you
want
want
food.
food, don't do what I say.
That sounds like my dad.
Oh. In Japanese culture, there has long been a sense of beauty in sacrifice, with harakiri, killing oneself by slicing one's stomach, being a prime example. The idea was that by taking your own life, you symbolically purge the world of your transgressions and purify yourself. This concept can be confusing to many Westerners, with young people incorrectly assuming The Japanese yearn for a beautiful way to die.
There's a second page, bud.
Oop. Modern Japanese people, however, do not view suicide in such a positive light anymore. And the life they value is not the biological variety, but rather a social one where death is needed to protect that life. Another page, okay.
Nope, just 2.
We read that already.
Wait, can you look at the flowers?
No.
They're so pretty. That's it.
Thank you, Lila.
The
You're
talisman
welcome.
door's open.
If I want to stare at this one.
Well, it does look like a dude from that angle.
Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Oh.
My God.
Oh. Belief in the Witch of Kentenstad. Those who believe in the Witch of Kentenstad share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a beautiful harvest and goddess worship.
Bountiful.
Bountiful harvest and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is its slight bend of both Western and Eastern customs. As for what led to the mixing of customs, there's one rather creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers in the 1930s to foster economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange in cultural beliefs, giving rise, wink, to the belief of witches.
Lulu over here correcting somebody with a big word. Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so.
Wonder what those guys are talking about.
That they hate us.
Those
Oh.
are guys.
A lot of people are getting
Those
into
are big
that.
bobas.
Yeah, they're like female
You don't
mannequins.
believe
I
in
don't
that
know.
stuff?
I don't know. This
No,
this
those are
seems
guys.
weirded me out.
Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother
Okay.
was a fortune
Why do we have to
teller.
stare at that?
I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother. Guess you can predict other people's futures, but not your own.
That's usually how it is. I can see the future! Someone's not taking care of this room.
I don't think anybody's taking care of the building, bro.
That's true.
It's a little run down.
Just a little bit. Time to go. I'm assuming there's a third loop since it's another door that we can go through in here.
I still hate that. I still hate that so much.
Trying to go to Num's room. Num, you really need to clean up.
Yeah, for real, numb.
This is all your fault. Everything. You're a heartless bitch. You stole my only friend. The only place in this world. All of it. And you don't even care. I'm invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You're not talented. You're not special. You call all those shit stains art? You came out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Get the fuck out of my life, you piece of shit. Freck.
The big is moving.
What?
The big is moving.
This one?
No, the other one. Other way, heart. Other way, heart. Please.
Oh, this one?
It doesn't matter. It's just bugs.
That's
Yeah.
bugs.
That looks like a scrotum breathing.
It could
Did you
also
open
be.
it, Allie?
It
Would
could
I
also
open
be
it?
like
No,
a
fuck no.
something.
Allie
But
wouldn't
I do
even
know
be
people
here.
do. I know people put like cats and animals that they don't want in trash bags, so I would, for the sake of the fucking animal that could potentially be in that fucking bag.
That's fair.
Deutschland Medical University.
Deutschland.
Deutschland Medical University School of Medicine orientation.
Deutschland.
Dear incoming freshmen, welcome to Deutschland Medical University. Founded in 1709, DMU is one of Europe's oldest and most revered institutions. Its state-of-the-art research facilities eagerly await your arrival. Orientation details. When? September 24th, 2021, 11:30 to 1300. Where? School of Medicine Central Lecture Hall. Please wear a mask and some panties.
This is for the college Amelie
Panties
wants to go
optional.
to.
Panties
apparently.
optionals.
Oh, that's me. Hey, Anita, you got a minute to talk?
No. Sure. What's up?
You seem kind of out of it before. Is something bothering you? You can let me know.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Sorry to bring it up. Don't want to pry.
Nah, it's okay. I don't mind.
Hey, we should go shopping together sometimes. I haven't left my house in what feels like forever. Plus, my brother's coming here.
Oh, right. You okay? Is your brother hot?
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to avoid him as much as possible. So shopping, yeah, we can go find something cute.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not a fan of crowds or being cute. And nothing looks cute on me anyway, because I'm an ugly pig.
Stop talking like that. You're way too hard on yourself.
Okay.
You have got the looks. You just need to find the right outfit.
And the right angle. And a
And
dermatologist.
Too hard on myself, huh?
Bro, I can't even
Amelie's
get into the...
lonely
Oh, there's
and
trash bags
sad.
down there. That's why. Damn! You can tell it's COVID because they have all the fucking toilet paper.
That still baffles me that they just took all that.
What does that
That's
say?
okay. North River.
Ah. Okay, well, that's a cool poster. Very scary. Very eerie. December 23, 2020. I haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. It's made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't believe other girls walk around school in town showing so much skin. Damn! February 21st, 2021. I think I'm finally finding my study groove. My test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting recently, though. They were yelling at each other again today. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. I guess I'll just have to keep going with the nightly screams. But she prays a lot. May 11th, 2021. This is it. Test day today. My mom told me I should be proud of myself since I've worked so hard. So I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, though. You're not my dad. I know she loves me, but I love her. Mom, I'm going to ace this test tomorrow for both you and Dad. Fails.
Can you
Damn,
zoom in on
harsh.
picture?
Yes, they're Asian.
Why is the brother so far off to the side?
Because he's being weird.
Mm.
She's studying Sapiens.
I thought this had snappies.
No. She's studying Snappies. Something's gonna pop out of that thing. I can feel it. Oh, that's cute. Look at
Owl.
that. Owl.
Ooh.
I don't know who it is.
Ooh.
October 17th, 2020. I'm finally focused on my studies, so I think I might pull an all-nighter. It won't be good for my skin. I can just hear people calling me troll and nerd, but I don't care. I have to make it into college. I have to make it to college in the city. I mean, Mom and Dad are counting on me to do as well. Mom and Dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting I'll make them proud by getting into my first choice. All right,
So
time to hit the
weird.
books till morning. What?
do it so weirdly. I don't like it.
November 9th, 2020. Dad was talking about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They were going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better. But everything got canceled due to COVID and snowflakes. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happen, even if things had worked out. Not in this place. It hasn't been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city, where college life is waiting for me. Everything's writing on my entrance exam next year. I have to get out before my brother comes back and watches me again. Oh, that's a white family.
Habits are everything. History of Europe. Six.
You need to do laundry, my
There's a
dude.
pocket.
It's a very deep pocket. Y'all got some food? No, I'm looking for
Oh.
food. They got Chinese. I got you. Plapa? Playa?
Playa, playa.
Da-da-da-da-da-ya.
I think you're stepping on some stuff.
August 24th, 2021. I got some materials on my first choice in the mall today. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy. I still can't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm going to study my ass off. I'm going to study my ass. I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. September 22nd, 2021. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other again. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't everything supposed to work out even without the rebuilding plan? So this means they're out of money, right? Does this mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing? No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck here with my brother. What are you doing, step-bro? September 23, 2021. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I have to get out of here. I want to disappear. Where would I go? This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
Oh, how did he look
Did she
at
just
her?
say Amelie?
Amelie, yeah.
She talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young student found dead. Possible
I have
suicide.
a brother.
September 25, 2021. At around 10 a.m. on the 24th, a local resident reported seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of Kendenstead apartment building. The girl was rushed to the hospital and was pronounced dead 2
You're
hours
dead
later.
too.
According to the school staff, the girl was distraught over not being able to attend college due to the troubles at home. No note or diary was found, but police still believe her death may be a sewer slide.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
Lily, you need to do laundry, man.
Look, man, it's been busy, okay?
Oh, it's saved. Something about to happen.
That means that was my bedroom.
That was your bedroom.
I
I
don't
have
like.
a little owl. Okay, look, I didn't judge your bedroom.
No. I don't like the way these doors open. Ooh.
Wait,
what was
Hart, go
that?
back.
No.
Is that the gym?
But there's a kitty.
Where?
I heard meowing.
No, that was Alie. She was saying no.
Oh, okay. We made it! We're in school!
Oh no.
Allie's terrified of school.
Oh, is
Oh,
that your
no.
fear? Schools? Is everyone dead in this? Probably. Even I'm dead.
I don't like this.
Max, am I close to the end?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, like 30 minutes left. Oh,
Oh,
What?
jeez,
Ellie.
Alie.
There's just shadow people.
They're just
Did-
shadow
did-
high
did-
schoolers. They
Okay,
can't tell
listen.
They're tall.
You can ask Lychee.
Did you motherfucker just throw a goddamn motherfucker? You listen here, motherfucker. You ain't getting that goddamn shoe back, motherfucker. That shoe's mine. Surprise, motherfucker. Why are you all so fucking tall? What the hell? What is this?
That's how it is in German high school when you're Asian, when you're the only Asian.
Yo, y'all picking on the only Asian motherfucker here. She gonna go ninja and she gonna fucking cut all your
Ninja.
She's ninja. She gonna cut all your wiener skins off.
At our desk.
Looks like it. No wonder nobody likes you at school, freak.
All right,
It says
Kuwabara,
witch.
tone it down.
You're meshy.
Oh, try the door.
Okay.
I lied. Try the other door.
Okay. Oh wait, I saw an eyeball.
Oh, that's our locker.
What the hell?
Oh,
Get out, you freak! Slut!
Your art's fucking
You're a freak.
cut, you piece of shit.
They just shoved us into the locker? Go this way. Fuck you guys. I'm just
I don't
kidding.
think you get the choice.
Yeah, I'm not a pervert. I'm not a freak. I'm not crazy. You shut your whore mouth!
Ugly! Get out, you freak!
I'm trying to. Y'all being assholes. Alright, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's super trippy. I can't even read the words. Oh, dumb. There we go. Ood.
all I see is the word dumb.
Yeah, it's the only one I can discern.
She's my friend.
Did we puke? It looked like we puked. This girl has fallen like 50 times in this game so far.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna do it again when it's Matt. Fuck you. Oh, please, I can't. Just run. Why? Why am I?
What do you mean?
Are those eyeballs?
Yes.
Yes. I don't like that heart. I don't like it. I don't like it,
Heart,
heart.
run faster.
This is as fast as I can run, okay? Am I going around in a fucking circle?
Please open.
Yeah, like
Heart.
there's more
Heart. Don't do
paths for
this.
you to choose. So like you have to figure out which paths you need to take, and it can get a little confusing.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Oh god, she got me.
She eating? Oh no, she's choking you. Never mind.
She looks like she stabbed something in me. Ready to do it again?
No.
Alright, so that was obviously not the direction we wanted to go.
The only direction you can go.
Ooh, ooh, that. Why like that?
It's a
Oh my god, please no!
it's a tripwire door or whatever, barbed wire door. So it hurts.
Please don't stop.
That's not me getting stuck, it's me being fucking.
Slow. You're being slow.
Yes!
Alie, do you like the flower monster?
That's a no.
She
Wait.
coming that way. She coming that way. She coming that way. Please.
I'm trying, Alie, I'm trying!
Heart, please.
I'm trying!
Go, Hart, go! Go, Hart, go!
Ah! Akira!
Literally, Alie.
What did I do to deserve this?
Literally, Alie.
Literally, Alie is just scaring the heck out of me right now.
Yeah. Allie's over here giving me elevated levels of anxiety, and I fucking, I don't really react when the thing was chasing me.
Are you crying?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
I don't speak Allie knees.
Does Alie need to watch? Does Alie need to play Power World or need to watch something after this?
100%. I don't know why you put me through this.
Allie, we're laughing with you. We're laughing with you, not at you. I promise.
I'm screaming with you.
You sure are.
You sure are.
We're almost done. We're almost done. I think.
You've got 5 more hours. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
You've got, I think, 2 more chase sequences, if I'm right. If I remember correctly. They, so like where you see there, it starts to get more complex as you go along.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so like finding the solution becomes genuinely difficult. I like the chase sequences. Obviously, I know Allie doesn't. But they're definitely interesting.
Yeah. January 31st, I haven't really been in a good mood since this morning. I tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't really feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning? Probably not. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we value different things. Is it because my classmates tease me? I doubt it. They don't know me. They're just taking their issues out on someone. It's gotta be because I lost that special person and the hope he gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? Never felt like this before.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Hey, Lulu.
I thought
Did
we were
I die
finding
first?
Maya. God damn it.
Now we're finding out
I
that,
died
that
first,
Lulu...
so then Maya then died.
It's just what it seems like.
This guy looks familiar.
Yeah, that was me in high school.
They're hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie. What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then.
Oh, she scoured me.
Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you.
Your socks are stupid.
Sorry, she's so cute.
Hey,
I
Those are my socks.
Are they your socks? That might be your
Feel
socks.
free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome. Maya only ever cared about Amelie.
Oh yeah, so Amelie died first, and
She
then
didn't
Maya
see
did.
me. I was invisible to her.
Are
Where
for
the
work
acne
again?
at? I guess so.
My
Alright.
guess is that she technically was the one that ruined the artwork.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Like she's just having some sort of like episode where like she is forcing herself to forget, but now that she's going through these loops, she's slowly remembering that it's her
My
being the bitch
goodness,
that's
why do you
destroying
open the
everything.
door like that?
To Mr. Luna.
He's like, what?
The library.
Library.
So I'm back at
The
school.
library. Library.
Ah!
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something.
You know what I'm thinking?
I borrowed
The guy that we keep seeing in the pictures. What if it's her? What if she cuts her hair?
I finished it.
Because of what happened to Amelie. Because I realized on her left wrist she has the same beads, and Asians are famously androgynous, so that dude could be a chick, and she's doing self portraits after she cut her hair.
When you get home, okay?
Because he also has those same beads. I mean, yeah, I guess those beads are pretty popular in Japan as like prayer beads, but that's just a connection I'm making between the pictures and her. Because she said in one of the pictures that he looks hurt, and we know that Maya for sure is dead. That she was definitely hurt when Amelie died.
Where was it?
Yeah.
So that those pictures could be like the downfall of her, you know, her sanity. For oh hey, it was just shiny for no reason.
Yeah, it's just shiny for no reason.
You missed a
Weird.
book.
What book?
It's nothing. It's just it's nothing.
I like reading.
If you go
It
back,
wasn't
you'll
a
find
joke,
the,
but okay.
that was some excellent comedic timing, Lulu.
Still not a joke.
Back in the back corner there that you're heading towards is what you're after.
Which corner?
This corner?
Left.
Ah,
Looks like there's space for a book here.
there's space for a lot of books here.
I think I know these.
But this one in particular.
Akira.
No way.
The Mystery of the Night. That sounds like an interesting book.
That looks like a bathroom
Great.
walls. Or like
Straight
pool
empty
walls.
hallways.
It's the back rooms again.
It feels like the mortuary.
Assistant, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't move.
Oh,
Oh, easy. We just go up to like floor 84 and we jump down.
That other school. Why does this always happen? I've never seen Maya like that before.
What was that noise?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
You alright, Anita? You left me at Red's house worried.
Sorry, I was just thinking about Mario. Not sure if you
He-
know this, but Maya
who?
was bully at school.
Uh-huh.
Maya.
I know,
Type faster.
You know Maya Heat?
but she said she was okay. I figured I shouldn't push the issue. Then it was too late.
Why don't you ever send text messages in just one longer thing?
Yeah.
Before she died, I wish she talked to me more. Maybe she didn't see me as a friend before I died.
I don't know. Some people just fucking, that's how they text, man. It is what it is.
I hate people who text like this.
That's not true.
That's not
Okay.
true. Back to my desk.
Alright, here's the puzzle room.
Okay. This whole room is the puzzle room?
Technically, yes. So, obviously, examine that. To your right is the first locker,
Maya's locker.
and then you would
No,
turn around and
it's
look to your
not
left.
here. It
One of
wasn't
those
here
lockers is
before
the second
either.
locker.
My locker.
That's your locker.
Why is it locked?
You gotta find
Is there
Amelie's
something
locker.
I don't want to see.
Yeah, who?
Amelie, it's somewhere to the right.
Amelie's locker. Yes. It's just a novel. Wait a
Ugh.
sec.
Akira!
Wait.
Ah! Ah!
Alright, go back to your locker. The code is... I brought it up earlier. Give me a second. I gotta bring it back up again.
Was there a specific way we're supposed to find that code, or?
Yes, but it's super fucking stupid, and I just don't want you to have to waste a bunch of time on it.
There's a 1 in it. A 1, a
There's
2.
a 2 in it.
Oh, a 2.
Oh, the liar. Go back to the liar.
0312 is the code. It should just let you do it.
Oh, there. Yeah.
And the code's not liar.
What's color coded?
Well, it could be color coded.
I know
Not
what's
yet.
inside. And I can't look away.
It's just your locker,
I looked away.
Yes. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment.
Yeah.
Simply
Yeah.
by letting go of
I
life,
want food.
I want food too.
knowing it won't last.
My son's being difficult. He's harassing his grandma.
Vivid
Of course he
colors.
is.
I wish I could live like that.
Hart, you gonna read that letter?
Num is playing scary
No,
games
it's fucking-
too.
it's
What are
reading
you
itself.
playing, Num?
Oh, right, that's right. It is dialogued. I forgot about
met
that.
someone who made me feel different. He showed me,
A whole new world.
gave me hope.
Shining,
honestly
shimmering,
thought
splendid.
He could help me find
A new fantastic point of view. Akira! Ah!
didn't want that.
Leave me alone!
In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down.
You scared me?
I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together.
Ooh, Lulu and Alie
Wait,
are
lesbo?
gay for each other.
mean, they are wives.
So I don't really know if that's the case.
Easy now, Alie.
I mean, it's kind of open to interpretation.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I just.
So this girl has a problem with like not being seen by anyone. She just has some sort of rancor because she's not
Maya.
popular like Maya and
Everything.
Amelie, or
You're
talented
way more talented
like
than
Maya
me.
and Amelie.
So why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine.
I told you, fucking Asian people hold fucking grudges, man.
I only wanted to take her down a bit.
You pushed her.
She was taking Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me. How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself?
Oh, we got it back up pretty quickly. Oh, door. Oh, door. Yeah, for someone who just had like a mental breakdown there, she got up pretty quick and started walking without
It's
fucking...
some squats she been doing.
Yeah. That's locked. Into the wood to Grandma's house.
Oh my god, why? Why can't we just...
Okay, we'll run through it. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's
How to
fine.
not be okay.
It's alright to not be okay. Everything's
Oh,
fine.
this is repeated.
Everything is okay. Don't worry about a
It's so
thing.
dark.
It's oh, maybe not that way. Maybe we'll go through that door that we saw, like this one. We'll take the right. I know, but he's chasing me, so I need to find a loop around. I can feel him snipping my balls hair. Need to keep running. Don't look. Don't, we're going this way. Running,
Oh, why
running
doesn't it
and
move?
rolling.
Why the fuck does it move?
Here
Well,
I keep
that's
running
part of the
and I'm
challenge.
running. I
Wait, it's
keep
how like it's getting
running,
closer.
running, and I'm running.
Because it's getting closer.
Oh, Heart, go
I
faster.
keep running.
Go
I
straight,
can't.
go straight, go straight.
I keep running. Oh hey, the light shines the way.
It's all your fault.
Does it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Bro, I would have just tackled the mannequin. Fuck this running.
Oh my god, I can't hit the fucking loop. Oh my god.
Ooh, not that way.
Turn around, Heart.
Turn
Run the other
around.
way. I think
Oh
you
my
actually
God,
beat
oh
it.
my
Never
God,
mind.
oh my
You're good. Keep going straight. Now left.
Okay.
Or that works too.
No, I do not have to take.
So like when you see those doors that say all your fault and don't
No,
run,
I don't have
like
any.
the door
any
next to it
Please.
is a loop around.
Okay, mom.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we did
Good
it.
job, Heart.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was an easy chase.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Alie, was it?
I was distracted by my mother.
She got pulled out of the moment.
Maya, I finally get it. I know what you want to know.
I don't know, Max. It seemed like a team effort to them. I wouldn't say she was worried. I think she was more annoyed.
I'm so sorry, Alie.
Are you guys gonna finish this through tonight, or are you gonna stop here?
Is there more?
You and Maya wrote
Yeah.
letters to each other.
How much more?
But
Yeah. But then Maya
Well, I
jumped
think
off
this is the
villa
end of the second section, and this is the start of the third section. But the
There was
third section's
supposed
not
to
that
be
long.
one.
It's
No?
like maybe
You
another
always
20
told me you
minutes or
had
so.
to.
Well, it depends how long it takes you to get through the last chase.
Hmm.
That letter was a
Yeah, the
message.
last chase took me a while.
Why are you telling me
I
this,
kept
Anita?
fucking running into the monster and getting
Jealous of
my
Maya.
chest
I was
caved in
afraid
or whatever.
she'd take you
Nice.
away from me.
Well, I don't want to have to leave it
My
just
mom
for
was
another
right.
day where we got like 20 minutes because we did that with fucking
back rooms.
yeah. So I'd rather just finish it here and now. Stop it, please. Yes, yes. You're bad. This is round 3. What you talking about?
I'm gonna say this is my favorite part of the demo.
Why?
Because this is where, like, I didn't quite understand the demo for the first 2/3,
I jumped off
but
the
this is
building.
where I understood the demo.
She's in her own hell.
Well, if it's
think that
Silent
way
Hill,
is
then-
Silent Hill.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
Dude, for someone who just saw their dead body.
Is that a dead body?
Oddly calm.
Mm-hmm. Where'd the body
That
go?
black hole is getting bigger.
Yeah. Oh, where'd it go?
You just missed a paper.
There's all kind of papers all around, Lulu.
The garbage one.
February 4th, I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. I couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls jumped to killed themselves here
Last year.
last year. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. I thought of a light breeze sending me flying, made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something or to something? An angel. Is this the chase?
More babies.
Oh, babies.
No, you got a moment. Like, they give you a little bit more, like, notes, and then you're gonna be in the chase.
Okay.
No hope.
That sounds like a dope fucking song title. No Fiddlesticks. Damn, I really wanted Fiddlesticks. Num's room? Lulu's room?
No
Exit
exit.
room. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world, in large part due to the struggles brought to by COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how to best handle the issue. These trying times have also given a strange phenomenon in many years. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on the fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. It has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. Sex, a social psychologist at Sex University, who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. Sachs calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as a stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health for the young.
Dr. Sex.
Man, that Dr. Sachs is a nice guy.
It's yeah, Johnny Sins is the doctor.
I thought it was Ron Legend, man.
It's
Damn.
time. Oh my god.
You can do this, Alie.
Not if we keep opening the wrong doors.
I'm just opening all the doors.
No, it's a little something else. You're gonna dig this.
Am I? I don't feel like I am.
Everything's clean.
This is our living.
Hey, I see that caffeine buildup right there.
Oh my god.
December 29th, 2011, I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Does everyone just leave their journal fucking
The
lying around?
I mean that's Silent Hill,
It's
bro.
the teddy bear.
They just leave their
Yes.
fucking.
Those are some
Journals.
creepy
Flying
drawings.
around.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? I would have been like, we can put that up on the fridge in the basement.
In the basement.
That would be creepy.
But we live in an apartment, mommy.
Oh.
Yeah. Pizza!
It's big.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Oh, so this progressed future earlier.
Yeah.
February 10, 2012. My new man showed up at my place with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. February 22nd, 2012. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family. She is slower than the other kids her age. I'm sure she has autism. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate or fear. Like me, I was filled with hate.
Oh, it's darker.
It was filled with fear.
I'm going to pee on the bed.
No, bad heart.
Oh. Now I can't pee on the bed. Oh, hey.
I'm giving up my life for you.
That's probably the mom yelling.
And don't be a mom.
Yeah. Holy shit, who's that fucking... Am I a child? Have I been regressed to a child?
Yes.
March 7, 2012. He showed up again with a smile on his face and pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it had to be done. March 22nd, 2012. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work, and he said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good. Hey, yo. But I can't do the same for him. Hey, yo. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life. And I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him.
Oh my god, this woman didn't.
Yep.
April 12th, 2012. He told me that the banging in the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, maybe everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see them again.
She locked her kids in the closet.
I think she killed her kids.
I used to be locked in
Is
the
that
closet.
what was moving around in that bag?
Probably. Mom? May 9th, 2012. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he brought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. May 25th, 2012. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing child crying at night in my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? July 15th, 2012. If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. Oh, she left him there to rot.
Are they crying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the fridge?
Okay. Well, bye. Miss Krista Plannert. We have reached out to you repeatedly, but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean that you have no intention of remedying this issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code, Article 1631, Section 2, according to the federal court, has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kinderset Child Welfare Center. Motherfucker.
That door's creaky as heck.
100%. Oh, the baby's here. Oh shit.
Was she the kid?
Boy found dead in refrigerator. Mother arrested. August 4th, 2012. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A. What a lovely name. Who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him, and when she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in a refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me. You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse from my mother. You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter.
I'm a killer too.
And just like you, I'm cursed.
Music sounded like it's about to be real sad, but I know my ass is about to be. She almost looked like she had a dick there.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
Oh,
He was in the freezer?
Yeah.
That explains all the babies. All the babies we kept seeing. I'm sorry, were those roaches floating? Oh no, they're on the wall. I'm just
I
blind.
don't. Oh my god.
Here
please.
we go!
Ooh, it's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad.
Alright, well, I don't.
Why you run straight into it, bro?
There was nowhere else for me to go!
There is. You just had to wait a second. You could have turned around and started running.
Turn around. I just came through that door.
It's trust me. You're gonna want to turn around and start running.
I'm sorry, Mom!
I'm assuming as soon as I close the door, it fucking changes.
You don't even have to like close the door. You
Oh my
just
God.
run.
Oh my God.
Turn around and start running through it.
It looks like it loops. Yep. Oh my god.
That was an owl.
Wait. Interact with that. Interact with that.
Oh my god, it's so close, Hart, please!
Find a way, find a way.
Please.
If you
Oh my God.
open up your mind.
Oh, there's too many options. Oh my god, why is it so dark?
It's gonna take some time to realize.
Oh, I
That's
don't
a
want to. That's a
wall.
dead end. That's a door.
So you gotta interact with those items that have the photos on them.
Oh, okay.
So like you'll see them, they'll shine bright against the rest of the environment.
I
Oh my
actually
God.
will not see them, but I am hoping on my eyes here. That's Alie and Lulu.
Oh my god.
Which one of them is
Oh.
currently hiding?
There's too many
What
of
the
them.
fuck
in
is
my
that?
opinion.
What is that?
Oh, this is the scarecrow guys thingies. Oh my god.
I think you gotta
It's
find
too
like
quiet
6 of
now.
them, and that's literally too many in my opinion.
Yeah, we gotta do what now?
Go
You
straight.
gotta find 6 items.
Fucking 6?
Yes, it's fucking dumb. So like you'll find one in that locker right there.
Interact
What are
with that.
you hiding inside?
You have to find shit now? Oh my god, it's coming! It's coming!
Over there on the right,
Yeah.
through that door.
The
I'm
shoe!
sorry, through that door.
It's coming back!
You basically loop around, you'll eventually find them all. It sucks.
Oh my
Feels like
god.
if I die, do I lose all that
So
progress?
close.
Yes.
Oh fuck, seriously?
Yeah, this is literally where I died the most. I died like 5 times in
Oh
this
my
section.
God.
It's fucking brutal.
It's
It
too
really
quiet.
is.
This is a dead end. It's coming. He's
I'm trying, but I also gotta look around. I'm sorry.
There's the person tagged to there. Oh my god. There's too
Thanks
much.
for the observation, Alie.
It's so fucking close.
Interact with that. No, you already
No,
did. Never
that-
mind. Never mind.
you
Never
already
mind.
did that
Never
one.
mind.
I don't hear it.
Well, they heard
Why
us.
You don't hear it.
Left. Oh my god, why is it so dark?
Right there on the left. is that
Suitcase.
briefcase.
Suitcase. No.
Oh my god, I opened the door.
Right there on the left. is
Open the
that
door on your
suitcase.
right. Oh my god.
You could audit an art class.
I don't even know how many I found.
You found 3 out of 6.
How do you know?
Because on your phone, the chains are unlocked on the door one by one by
Fuck.
one.
keep going straight. What is that?
Some lights just indicate doors. So, that, yeah. Again, I hate this. I love this section, but I hate the item hunting. It's stupid.
Oh, crap. Back here again.
Oh my god.
So focused. Oh,
She's right behind you.
yep.
Oh my god.
This is Allie's worst nightmare.
For real.
She does not like being chased.
Oh my god. No, it's gonna
Get it, Keo!
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. You'll kind of hear a noise when you're near one. It's like a halo of angels or something. That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Halo of Angels.
Yeah, it's like a low humming noise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear that, dude. I've got one ear
I
and
know,
a
not
noise
with
canceling.
Alie, I know. You ain't even gotta go through the door, Hart. You just turn around. As soon as you open the door, you just turn around and start running.
Okay. Time to find all that shit again.
So there's the first one.
I really like
Yeah, they
what
kind
you're
of give you the
doing,
first
Ava.
two.
Oh my god, phone be brighter. Phone be brighter.
In
There's
darkest
one right there in the
day.
suitcase.
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Heart, heart,
Hurry! Hurry! Please!
Ooh, that is extremely close. Don't know if I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. He's coming down that way! Oh my god.
Oh. Alie would not be able to do this on her own.
I do not think so, no. Not unless someone was there.
It's coming that way.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, right there, right there, right there,
You're
right there.
way too hard on yourself.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, heart, please.
It's hard to see.
Yeah. I cranked the brightness
It's
up.
behind you.
So like if you need to, you can go into the options and just crank up the brightness.
Oh my god, it's right there.
Leave me alone! What? What?
You got
You
stuck
just
at the
didn't go
for
through
a
the door
second, but
fast
you're
enough.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why? Why?
There's gotta be another one nearby, dude. Okay.
Oh shit!
That one came out of fucking nowhere, dude.
Yep. I completely forget where they're at,
Nice.
honestly.
What's that?
Now you're just looking for the locker one.
Oh. You like what you see?
No, 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 turn around.
Do you like what you see? No. No, I do not.
So where's the locker one?
I don't know, dude. This place loops so much in so many ways, I couldn't possibly tell you.
I don't.
Heart, I hear it coming. Why do you get so dark?
So not that way, as I've learned.
Oh, it's somewhere around here. Ooh.
I'm trying. I can't find it. It's 210. Alright, 210 is not the
I
one.
think you're in the right area.
Am I?
I think it's down. Yeah, I think it's down this way. It was down the scarecrow hallway.
Well, about that.
Yeah, that's a good point. About that.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, it's close! Oh my god, it's close!
What, Lulu? What?
Right here.
What?
You're in the right area.
You're right there. Right there.
What are you hiding inside?
Please! Oh my god!
All right, the CB door's open, so you just gotta find CB door.
Oh.
What the fuck is CB door?
The CB door is how you escape, and it's gonna direct you that way because the gates are gonna close as you're running around. You basically have no choice but to go that way.
Okay.
On the right. There you go. And you're home free. Good job.
Yeah.
Jeez, Alie.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
We did it, Alie! Yay! Can I take a picture of that? No? Okay, well. No? Am I just stuck here?
No, you could read something right there.
Well. February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. Huh?
No more chase scenes, Alie. You're good. You're home free.
I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I'd like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair, because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to be put every bit of myself into this piece. March 4th. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me right around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy. Go out on a good note. I wish I could talk to someone.
There's another thing right there.
Where?
Other side.
Heh.
No, other side where the other painting is.
The sketchbook?
March
Oh,
15,
that.
2022. At approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist CB Maya Ako Hiddenberg was found collapsed on the grounds of the apartment building in Kentenstad. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes to as a shock as not only local community members, but also to all who were familiar with her work. Authorities believe it is the case of the death may be a suicide, but given her popularity and the lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? And that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
We go look.
We look.
Pretty. 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 Pretty.
Is this
Pretty.
me? When did she draw this?
Today.
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges.
hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud. So, she did notice me.
Senpai noticed me. Oh yeah, Senpai noticed me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You just do the 12 for that.
Yeah, just for that bit. Oh, my Tweezies.
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew.
She drew some fucked up ass art as a kid.
Yeah, no shit. What about my child's haunted? Maybe possessed?
I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me.
This reminds me of the way they told the final bits in Green Hell.
Yeah.
You
Or when
actually
you took the
noticed me.
drugs.
Yeah,
I never
Ayahuasca.
thought you would.
ayahuasca.
Whatever.
Emily, what should I do?
She's like, kill yourself.
Not quite.
I can see the light. She's letting me free.
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita? Wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me.
But did Amelie die too?
I'm going to
Yes.
apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita!
I don't like how her hair is facing through her glasses.
Yeah. They didn't have to do this girl dirty, give her so much acne though.
Amelie.
Damn, you stopped your jump for a text message?
Let's go shopping. We can talk. Just two of us. Tell each other. I can't read. Tell each other everything that's on our mind. Don't go, Anita. Please don't leave me.
Ooh.
So I'm not dead.
I guess not. Swag.
YOLO.
She's no longer in Silent Hill.
I am here for you, Anita.
Aww. Sometimes that's all people need to hear to stop them from jumping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you, Max. To watch.
I'm not planning on jumping, my friend. I'm not that depressed.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone. and need only themselves to survive.
What did she do to the other girl?
Those who betray themselves to fit into a group.
To
I'm
Maya?
unsure.
Or what did Anita do to Maya?
There's no beauty in living like that.
She basically bullied her.
I don't
She
really
stole that letter that was
just
read
want
earlier. She
someone to
stole that
understand
letter
me.
and
For those I love,
kind of like
and for those who
gaslit
love
her
me,
into thinking
I
Amelie
want
wanted
to
nothing to
keep
do with her.
moving forward,
And then,
never
you know,
look back.
the thing you read in the end
18-year-old.
where Maya's like talking about the feelings that she's having as she's painting her stuff.
Hey, we did it.
So what'd you guys think?
I think it has a pretty strong message, especially when it comes to that kind of stuff. It was very interestingly depicted.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, when it comes to something like that, you're not gonna be fucking forgetting about such crucial details. Guess what's incubating in Power World? I don't know, Astagon? I know I got a huge egg. And I have that incubating.
Kind of scary leaving it in town,
But anyway, yeah, no, I think it hits home where for people that have gone through that kind of thing, or at least have seen it or knows a little bit about it. Like, it
Yeah.
does show that a little reaching out does help, because you never know what the other
This
person
song
might
is
be
pretty
thinking.
good, by the way. The song's pretty good. I'm actually probably gonna add it to my Spotify playlist. It's that good. But I both love and I hate the idea of what they're doing with Silent Hill, and that's they're taking how Silent Hill literally is a place in the United States that is like stuck under witchcraft and some other stuff, some other like shady stuff, like cult warships and shit. And they're like turning it into this thing that like where the magic just kind of like goes somewhere and then somebody gets trapped. Because it never was like that before. Silent Hill is literally a town that calls the people. So like if you ever played the originals, like especially in 2, James gets summoned to Silent Hill and you go through the whole thing with James. And so you go through something similar to this a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think they went in
love
that
and
same
hate it.
direction as The Ring, because Ring did something similar where it was confined to having that video. But of course, we live in an age where we really don't have VHSs anymore, so she become irrelevant, and all of a sudden she just become digitized and fucking, well, fuck everyone, I guess.
Yeah, so I love and hate the idea both, but I don't know. We'll see how the Silent Hill 2 remake and the next couple Silent Hill titles go. I would say this was pretty solid. I think this was at least like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid thing. I wish you were able to do more other than just, fucking run away and inspect things. Like, I wish it was a little bit more interactive.
It's definitely a proof of concept. Like, not a lot. Like, this isn't exactly polished. Like, you could tell as you were walking around, like, her hair clips through her glasses. Fucking, like, she just looks awful in some cutscenes where, like, she looks like she ages, like, 20 years.
I've noticed that,
in
like,
others, she looks young.
even when it comes to, like, the facial tracking, it didn't look great. Like, there are some
so you
scenes where
definitely
she's supposed to be,
tell
like,
proof
fucking
concept.
crying and, like, super sad and shit, and she looked like she's about to do the most maniacal thing.
He looks evil.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm such a piece of shit. Hey.
yeah. It reminds me of somebody.
Oh, is that me?
Yes.
Don't know what you're talking about. But I'm glad we finished it. It was... They always do such interesting playable trailers when it comes to, like, the Silent Hill stuff. So I'm glad for that, at least, even without Kojima, at the helm.
Kojima, well, that would only been for, like, PT.
Yeah.
Silent Hills.
Hills.
With an S.
Was a Z, bro. It was a Z.
With a couple C's.
But I'm gonna hop off now. I'm gonna start cooking some stuff so we can get some stuff ready. I might be on Power World. I don't know. I should
Hop
be,
up
so
and
I
go
can check out.
sleeps.
Yeah. Good night, Max. Have a good one.
Good night, Max.
Everyone have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good
It's
night,
Friday.
Max.
Woo. Goodbye.